Hey guys, welcome to Operation Crypto. Price analysis on altcoins to start the week off. We have not done a video for a few days. Early last week, I believe, I've been away on a crypto conference at Zebu Live. It's been an epic week, but happy to get back to the office now and start looking at some charts. I mean, I've looked at crypto Twitter this morning and it's just been all doom and gloom with the GBP. It is losing ground to the dollar. It's pretty much close to parity now, but it is what it is. There's not much lack of strength in the pound itself. It's just the DXY is mooning so hard. And ultimately that is one of the reasons why crypto has been pulled back as well. And we've got those shackles on us which are tying us back. And we'll look at the charts here. I mean, we'll just flip this camera over. You can see the charts here. In Bitcoin, you can see we are in a massive accumulation phase now. This is a broader perspective, and I've got a few lines on here which I'll just explain to you before going to some altcoins. We'll start off with RSI in a second after this, but all-time high market here, and then a level here which is exactly 1 year after the all-time highs. For me, I think this will be towards the bottom. If you look in the past, especially the 2017 to 2018 bear market, we did hit those lows around a year after that, and the same happened that time before. So I'm just thinking we go sideways, potentially bounce up and down here, and then from this level we start pushing up. Just a theory, might be completely talking bollocks, but we'll see. Just on Bitcoin, while we're currently on this chart, we are testing these lows here, which we tested before. Which whenever you get a massive wick down, in general you do tend to wick down and retest that area. Just below that, we've got two major levels. We've got this region here, which is that low, and then we've got this region where everybody and his dog thinks we're going to, down at 10k, and then obviously got 3k support. I don't think we'll go down there, I think we're just going to keep going sideways now before we start to see a little bit of relief. But we're here to talk about altcoins, not the king itself. And look at this. This is RSI, and again, range bound action. We're down here. This is the lows where we've hit in the past. Well, say when we dumped our way down to 0.0034, and we've had a rise from then. We actually had a good rise of the day. I think it was around 20%. I might be wrong because I was probably highly intoxicated at Zebu Live. Let's have a look at that. Oh, we did a 69% from the lows, which is insane. And when I looked on the charts, it was around 20%. So look at that. That's a decent rally from them lows. Decent push up there, 70%, wow. But we have come into this area of resistance here, and if the old Fibonacci comes into play, and look at this from the bottom and move to the top, if we do any retracements and you're looking to buy now, because we are into this level of resistance which is here, major support level there, so you can see it's a key area that where the price is going to probably reject unless we see any type of market strength. For me, if you're looking for buys, I'd use these Fibonacci's as entry points all the way down. So we've got 0.0072. I would ladder those all the way down at increments using these Fibonacci's. The 618 looks like an ideal level where we could potentially get some buys filled, because if you look at this region here, which is 0.006415, it's a major level here where you would expect the price to potentially bounce up at some stage. So that is a level to buy. If I was you, if I were looking to purchase some RSI, that's where I'd probably be targeting. If, though, for some unknown crazy reason the market does start pumping and we start breaking through this level of resistance, the next major level is up here, this green box, which is at around 1.1 cent. I think if the price did start getting there, I'd be taking some profit at least, because I've been buying some down here. I bought some here, some here. I think I bought some at that wick. I've just been buying as much as I can and hopefully riding it out for the future. One thing to note here, look at the RSI. We touched that oversold box and we rejected straight away. I am surprised that the RSI pushed up that high. I suppose it was a 70% move, but still on the daily time frame you wouldn't expect it to push that much up. So there we go, that's RSI. That's some buys and sells for that asset. I'm not going to talk about anything above that because market's in an absolutely diabolical state. Right, so I'm just looking at my left hand screen here. I've got loads of different assets that people have asked for. I'm probably going to cover about 5 or 6, and Hanulo Mohat, whoever that says. I will do VeChain for you, buddy. I don't actually hold in a VeChain anymore. Sold all mine because I just preferred the looks of Metis. I know it's a completely different chain and a completely different side of life, but I've got rid of my VeChain bag for now. And I've done analysis on this recently where I've said, look, if you're looking to buy some VeChain, look at this level of support here at 2.1 cent. It's a major level in the past where it was resistance. We used it as support before that major rally. And as you can see, it is a decent support level here. So I want to zoom out and have a look at something first on my 3-day time frame. Let's have a quick look. I think that's a weekly level of support down there. So if Bitcoin did start pushing down and filling orders at 16, 12, 10k, whatever, ultimately altcoins are going to come down with it. And this is a region I would target here at 1.8 cent. We've then got the bottom of a move, which is a major level as well, down at around 0.09. So that's less than a cent, which would be crazy, but is always a possibility. So there are your levels. Mainly, I would think this is going to hold up personally at 2.1 cent. If that doesn't hold up, then hold on tight because it might start dropping at a crazy level. Major levels to sell, there's only one elephant in the room here, which we've been up to and tested twice. I mean, look here, in the past, back in January 21, we rejected off that level, rejected. So that is at 3.1 cent, 3.2 cent, let's call that. So that is a major selling point there. If some unknown reason we do start pushing through there, then the next major selling point there is at 4.3. So if you're buying at this level and willing to wait out in case we do see an increase over the next few weeks, over the next few months, then I think there's some good opportunities to buy here and sell at this region at 53% up. And then we've got another potential move at TP2 up at around 100% move. It is what it is. You just got to wait out and hopefully we'll start to see some rises soon. But that's VeChain. Next, to have a look from CryptoZen.ALGO. We'll take a look at Algorand for you, buddy. Let's have a look. In this TA, I'm not doing anything extreme. I'm looking at support and resistance levels. That's all we need to concentrate on in a minute because we have an accumulation, distribution, whatever you want to call it. It is now time to just start looking at those support levels where we could potentially buy. So Algorand being down to a major support level. If you look at this, it goes all the way through resistance, support, and that's where we're bouncing off currently. From them lows so far, from that support level, it has done from the lows to the highs, a 47% move. And I think there's a good chance it may come down to that region again. I mean, we are starting to turn around now. We're a little bit higher than this level of resistance. We're pierced through that, but we've come back and that is now support. So if you look at this region here, all these support wicks, resistance, that's where we're currently at. If we lose this level, then in terms of fibs, where you're going to potentially look at buying is, well, we've hit that 382 level there. I'd look down at 33 cent. I think that'd be a decent level for you to buy, and that would then work in nicely with a nice move up, a 618 retracement, and then come back up. If you're Algorand holder, what you want is you want this major support level here to hold. If that doesn't hold, we are going to come down and test that 33 cent level. If it does hold, then you're going to look up towards, I mean, this 618, this negative 618 level, which is a nice tip here. 48 cent would be a decent region for you to look at sells. For Apex XRP, have I got XRP on here somewhere? I will have. It's had a good rise recently, XRP. I've not held XRP for a long time. We'll have a look at his chart. What's this? Qcoin chart. That's Proton XRP. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, this is a rise that I saw the other day. Did a good bounce on them lows, and if you look at that from the bottom to the top, 78, 79% move, which is decent. It's pretty much hit this level of resistance here. If you look at this area here, that was a decent support level back then, which is now resistance. So if you look at this region here, all those wicks, then it was support here, and then take it all the way through, and it's pretty much a level of resistance there. Depending on what way the markets goes, again, in Fibonacci levels, we just use these to potentially place as buys. Again, we've pushed up, retrace, hit that 382 level at 46 cent. I would be looking for buys at 40 cent if I was you. That is tied in nicely with all this region around here. And if you drag it all the way through, you can see, look, that's a level where you could potentially buy. So 40 cent is that buy where I would target. Sells, I would still be selling at 55 cent. And then above that, I mean, you're looking towards the tops of this move. Somewhere around 83 cent, but I'm not getting too excited on that one either. How long has this video been going? We've been going 9-10 minutes, so we'll cover two more. We'll cover rows. Binance chart. Last time I did this on the last altcoin video, I think, actually, and I said, look, major support level here. Again, this is support level 5.8 cent, and the first TP level is up there. That has nothing changed, so I'm not going to go into depth with that. Price seems to be just hovering around that level of support, which I talked about in the previous video, so still waiting for the same scenario. It is on a support level, it is holding up well, and the next major target is breaking up to that 47 to 48% level there, which will be a nice move. So if you're buying at this region here, why not risk it for a biscuit? Have a stop loss in it just below here. Potential stop loss at 5.3 cent. I'd look to buy now and then look to sell at around 8.6. Final asset, we'll have a look at Zilliqa. Yep, support level again. We'll put out a 3-day. You can see that as a clear area on that 3-day time frame. Major resistance level here, support level. We're hugging that level now, aren't we? We've had 3 weeks to a downside, bounce back up. So if you're looking for buys, I'd still target that area at 3 cent. Otherwise, price is going to start pushing up and you're looking to take profit. Probably at the tops there, as you can see. 1, 2, 3 rejections. So that's up at 4.9. Let's call that 5 cent. So if you're looking at some potential buys, I think this is the area where you should be looking. I mean, price action may do this for a while, but why not buy here and sell here? That would give you a potential, look at that, potential 6 to 1% move. You don't have to buy directly at the bottom or directly at the top. That is regions where the price is currently trapped in between. We've had 3 taps there, 3 taps there, and slammed to the bottom. You can see we are within that area, so for me, I'd be definitely looking at buying around this level. It is a clear level of support, and I will be looking to sell up here at around 4.9 cent. One thing to note, if you're ever looking to sell assets and it's, for example, you're buying at $2 and you want to sell at $5, never sell directly on $5. Just drop it a couple of cents below, so like $4.97. Usually you get front run by big orders on the just before you try and get that sell order in. So a little tip there. But that's it. That's some thoughts on the market today. Like I say, I am now back from Zebu Live. Content coming every single day this week. So if you've got any assets you want me to cover, drop them in the comments below. Make sure you give it a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.